Hey guys, it's nice to see you again, and we are back with Cities Skylines 2. As you know, there's been several updates since last time I played, when I played my whole Let's Play series. So I'm back to make, well, another city! We're here at the San Francisco map, and I'm really excited to get back into the game and play again. Now, where is the power lines at? Okay, they're over there. So how we probably want to do this, probably want to extend the main road. Then what we're going to do is, I really want to make a road that's kind of in line with this. So maybe let's try and see if we can do one like that. Because I feel like what would be smart is not just only do that, but have it come this way too, in case we need that later. And good news is I can easily add roundabout, make it a little easier. I feel like that's a great way to start the city and do some great ideas. But now comes the neighborhood. So what's interesting about this place is obviously San Francisco is very hilly. So we're gonna have a lot of different things we're gonna have to do to make sure this city looks good. Okay, I want to see if I can drag this maybe 90 degrees across, because I feel like that'd be a smart idea to have that right there. Now I am gonna use the grid tool because I haven't used that in a long time, and it's actually really handy when making like specified residential areas, because it helps with making it evenly spaced, and when the land is flat, it's best effective when the land is perfectly flat. If it's not flat, then it's probably best not to use it. But it's no issue. I think what we can easily do is just add some basic grids to like start off a small industrial area. Because industry, it's very small, it's very compact, it's not really anything to worry about. Alright, I think that's a good pretty setup to begin. Oh, I never checked to see where wind will blow. That makes this a lot more complicated. I don't want to put it down there because this is the Bay Area. I want it to be beautiful. Okay, we'll figure that out later. No problem. Right now, we need a way to get power into the city. The reason why I add the power lines is because they're a nice little detail to small towns. And that's what I'm trying to go for. Like, now that we have like a bunch of the assets that we have now, I can create the small town of my dreams in this game. I still can't wait till somebody does eventually like either make a mod or make a pack, like how we had the creator packs recently. I hope somebody makes a pack that's Midwest America, because thank goodness the New York one gave us pretty much a lot of the stuff I would consider Northwest America, or that I would consider Midwest America, so it makes it, you know, better. And we'll place a water tower back there. I like doing that because that's what you see in my town. Usually I have like a big station nearby the actual water tower, but that's usually how it goes. And lastly, we're going to need some sort of way to treat pollution. There, I was thinking about giving them a little walkway through downtown to like be a good way to show off a little more. Like, because again, we have those little walkways where I come from, so. And normally buildings aren't built like against them, they're built like nearby. Now we are going to start the zoning, which that will take a minute because basically I got to do it according to how people are wanting to move in. So I got a whole like plan on how to make that work. So it's just an interesting plan, you know. We did get the city upgrade. We are now to a tiny village. So I am going to get advanced road services because honestly, that's like the first thing I need to get, because I need to be able to control the traffic lights and all that, just so we don't run into any issues with traffic laws. I do still wish we could place stop signs on like certain spots rather than doing it where the game puts them, because I'd rather have them where I want them. Here we go, place some stop signs to get this city started. We did unlock a few unique buildings, so that's always a good start. We're still like building up neighborhoods. We now need medium density homes, so we are gonna begin to work on that in a few minutes, because now we have this historical downtown. We have room for apartments. So that is why I built it this way, because that way we have that room for some extra things. But yeah, once we fill that in with a couple of trees, I guarantee you this will look pretty. Give them a small path to be able to get to historical downtown, just so they can be able to, so citizens can be able to get by. I feel like it's a good idea. So it looks like we need some more medium density homes. So that's gonna be interesting to figure out. Good news, we do have some like waterfront area right here, but we can also just build simply kind of a community, like a gated community. Well, these like are 4 wide. Hang on, Now I know sizes on those, I can figure it out. To start off with some basic homes, that way they can have kind of like a beachfront, because what we can do now is in a recent update they've added these, they added quays back, they're back, but they also added these things, these like piers, which are little walkout piers. You can also use them as bridges, but the way I kind of use them is I have an idea. Let's see if I can use it. I'll make it like a small dock, like a small fishing dock, where people can just walk out and see the fish. And like, here's the best part, you can also have like a small business somewhere right here to make it be like a surf shack, like a place where they can go get some stuff to go fishing. All right, this stuff's getting done. I will do some decorating of this area at some point. Like, I'll probably do it at the end of the video, just so we can see what the full area looks like all together, because I want to be able to do that. There we go. Some nice small homes. Like, see, this area is already looking pretty good. Obviously, we'll add some, you know, trees, make it all look nice. I do want to, because this is a smaller area, I do want to fill in some of the road. And some nice flowers. Just like a little small area so people can be like right by the beach, have a nice beach day, have a lot of fun, you know. Ooh, check out the apartments building in. We got some California apartments I decided to put in just to help with a little bit of the space right now. Something I can do is I can place them in some spots to help like fill in some of the weird, awkward spaces. I don't like having people park on the main like drag. This is why I kind of wish that in the future we could get a no parking in the street kind of thing. Like, we got parking, we got more ways to park in the street. But personally, I would prefer not only that, but also have a street type or a addition you could put on a street that says you are not allowed to park here. Like, I don't care, you can't park here. Because I mean, look at the amount of people who want to move in right now. Like, it's crazy. Now people are demanding like medical and death care services, and I gotta figure that out. And the problem is, like, first off, we need to be profitable, obviously. We're not earning money, but we're getting better. We're getting more people moving in, which is helping. Hopefully this will help a little bit, just making a small cul-de-sac over here. Because, like, it's supposed to be like a little bit on the edge of town. Like, it's not really too much people living there. There we go. Oh, another milestone. We are now a small village. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and unlock parking areas because it's gonna be really important, especially for downtown. Like, if we're making a historical downtown, not only we're gonna have to have street parking, but we're gonna have areas where people can just legit park. Like, they can just pull in, park there. Pan's Pack does have some very handy buildings. I just don't know how to exactly get them to populate. Let's see if that one's right. Because I know it's like a 3x5, I'm pretty sure. Or 2x5, it's 1 and 2. We'll see how these New York buildings look. And if they're too tall, we'll shrink them down a little. We're not going to build anything crazy, that's for sure. Actually, I think these San Francisco buildings are a little shorter, so I think it'd be a little handier. Problem is, we are going to need the occasional business, considering we are working with some pretty high density zoning right now. Oh, good. The demand finally went down. Wow. Okay, what do we have? Okay, apparently livestock officially not anymore does not need fertile land. Everything else, obviously, the farming products do. We got wood. Don't see any coal. We got some ore in the hills over there. Can't use those things yet. Okay, we got some information on what we can use next. Let's see here. I know we got unlocked a leisure building. Let me see if I can find it in case I, you know, can place it. Here it is. It's a unique building that's like a tea salon. So it's very small, very cute. A good little small business for the town. All right, we're doing pretty well. Oh man, more and more people want to live in high density areas. Oh boy, you guys aren't making my life easy here. Like, I get it. You want to live in like really populated areas, but the issue is I don't have the willpower or money to afford that. Let's see how that Japanese building is doing. Yes, that's the one I was talking about. Good. Build more of those. Here we go. Combat it. Combat it more. We are earning a profit now. I'm going to wait till a little longer before we officially decide to get a medical center, because I do want to get a medical center in the city so we can take care of citizens. I do want to give these guys a little bit of floral, because they do live in apartments and it could get pretty noisy right there. So probably it's a good idea to have some nature to quiet down. See, like, look how cute these are. These Japanese buildings are like perfect if you're building a small town. Like, they have that nice little design to them. Like they're kind of like a city block. It works out just so well. And then adding a nice parking lot just makes it so nice. Okay, can we afford a medical center yet? Okay, we're starting to get profit, so soon I'll be able to afford things like a medical center. So wait, how much? Okay, medical center is 10,000. Garbage services are 15,000, so that'd be more. Education is 5,000. How is education cheaper than medical care? I'm about to say, what's death care? Death care is 27,000. Okay, so ironically, education is cheapest, but I think I want to start with medical service before I get education. Got our milestone, we're a large village, and we unlocked the Riverside Grill. Well, we got more to unlock, so let's get roundabouts and large roads. I want to get the roads first. That way, I can have creative freedom and be able to build what I need to. Especially since I do want these roundabouts to be a lot bigger. There we go. We also got fire departments, which the smallest fire department is only 4,000 a month, so it's pretty cheap, pretty easy to take care of. And the smallest police station is 15,000 a month. Why are all these stuff like kind of bipolar when it comes to how much they cost? Like, I don't know, man. All I know is that I have a city and they need to be taken care of. Which something I decided is I will be naming this stuff. They're Montegue Bay Urgent Care. I feel like that makes sense because it's not really, it's kind of clinic. It's not really a hospital. It's not really doing the major stuff. Like it can't really do surgeries or anything. Now that we have that, I feel like the next thing will definitely be probably to get education. Then we can start with garbage and like, you know, we have a whole plan. We have a whole plan for all this. We should add more parking. We should have parking near the hospital. I mean, think about it. That logically makes sense. Why wouldn't you have parking near a hospital? Like, people are sick. They need to go to the hospital. Like, they need parking. Or else they'll get sicker. I'm gonna throw down the occasional, like, small store. Just to, like, give it some vibes. My plan is for when you're inside town, that is where you're gonna have a lot of your regular plants. But when you get closer to the beach, that is where you're going to start seeing palm trees appear. At least that's my plan. See, I think this looks a lot better than just placing the same building over and over again because it adds some diversity and makes it look a little more natural because, let's face it, in cities, they're not going to have the exact same carbon copy building for miles. So I feel like that's something I want to embrace in my city. Parking for the hospital, I'm not really... Well, actually, let's charge for parking at the hospital. Parking in the industrial district, that will be free. Can we build districts yet? No, that'll probably be next episode because I do plan on turning this into a series. I do. Because I really like Cities Skylines 2 and, well, there's been a lot of changes since the first time I played back in... What year was that released? I think it was 2022. I think. I'm not 100 on that. All I know is October. But yeah, we're in the last 10 minutes of the video here, so... At least... in my recording. So I'm gonna take that to do some decorating and I'll be right back with you guys. And there you go. I did some decorating to help fill in some of those spaces. Some of the things I do want to show you guys just so you know what you can use in the future if you're building your cities, especially with new props and surfaces, is something... Oh, rare bush. Let me get rid of that. I love populating alleyways now with various props, whether it's garbage bins or tables or beaten up cars, but it really adds some more essence to the area. And even small spots, like right here next to this apartment building, you can add small stuff like a little pool or a playground or stuff like that, just to really appeal to design. Something else I noticed is that citizens, I don't remember this happening before, but are actually using some of the equipment found in the city. So I'm happy to see that. But yeah, overall, the city has a pretty good start, and I can't wait to see in the future what we do, because I do want to turn this into a series, as I do want to see what new things we can do with the city. So thank you guys for watching. It was really fun getting to play Cities Skylines 2 again, and especially getting to experiment with the new things that we have available to us. So please like this video, and subscribe to my channel if you are new. We do all kinds of content here, posting every Monday and Friday, but I also stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, both here on YouTube and Twitch. If you want to know anything about the games I might be playing or my schedule, you can follow my Twitch down below or go to the various social medias down below in my description, where I also do various other posts, including art. But yeah, also check out my other channel, Gerewolf, where I do solely simming content. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Bye!